Episode 35. Submitted by Lonnie, Duluth, Minnesota. 34. Read exactly as submitted. I found the place at 11 at night on my phone, on one of those rental sites, the way everybody finds everything now. One photograph did it. The front room in the afternoon, bare wood floors, one tall window, and a wedge of light lying across the boards like somebody had set it down there. $7.40 a month. Second floor of a brick fourplex up on the hillside here in Duluth. Heat included. I saved that picture to my camera roll before I even finished the application. And I still have it. That photograph is the reason I live where I live. My showing was 8:40 on a Tuesday in March, which is late for a walkthrough, but it was what was open and I said fine. You say fine when it's 7:40 with heat. I never made the 8:40. A semi went over on 35 coming around the harbor side, and I sat in it half an hour with my hazards on and got to the fourplex at 10 after 9, apologizing before I was out of the car. Vern, the property manager, was standing on the landing with two other couples behind him. He'd stacked the 9 o'clock while he waited on me. So the 6 of us went through it together, 9 minutes, everybody talking over everybody, and opening the same closet. And I filled out the application on the hood of my own car, under the streetlight, because one of those couples was obviously about to. Then 4 years of nothing at all, in the good way. The radiators tick. The light still comes across those boards around 4 in the afternoon. And I still notice it. My rent has gone up $40 total. Vern fixes what I call about, usually inside 2 days, and once brought a space heater up himself in January. It has been the easiest place I have ever lived. In June, a woman at work got priced out of her building and asked what I pay. And I was embarrassed enough by the answer that afterward I typed my own address into the site, just to see what the unit would go for now. The address had a history on it. 6 listings in the 18 months before my lease. Up 9 days, taken down. Up 2 weeks, taken down. Up 6 days. Same rent, give or take, and the same photograph on every one of them. Bare floors, tall window, the wedge of light on the boards. The picture I saved at 11 at night had already been on that site 6 times before I ever laid eyes on it. Vern told me at the signing that the woman before me had been in the unit 11 years and moved down to the cities to be near her daughter, and left the oven so clean he didn't have to touch it. That is not what the record says. The record says this apartment went on and off the market every couple of months for a year and a half. And then nothing at all. Until my name. I would have let that go. You can't do anything with it. Except the history has a 7th entry, dated the 9th of June, and it is active. The photos on it are my apartment. Same doorway, same angle, same afternoon on the boards. My couch under the window. The quilt over the back of it folded the way I fold it, which is badly. My mug on the sill, my boots by the door with the laces tucked in. Somebody stood in my doorway on an afternoon in June and photographed my front room with my things in it and put it up as a place you can go and see. Showings evenings, by appointment. I called the site, and there's a form. Vern's office says it isn't their listing, and they'd know. Everybody I've told says take it down. And I say, sure, except you can't take down something that isn't yours. Here's where I keep landing. 6 times in 18 months, somebody put that room up at a number that makes you look twice. And 6 times, somebody came up those stairs in the evening, alone by appointment. No lease ever came of any of it. The listing is still up tonight. Somebody has the 8:40. They found it themselves, late, on their phone, and they've already saved the picture.